Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, I'm bringing you guys another DB match, and look, it's full screen, bro. I didn't know how to do this for the longest, and I accidentally did it yesterday. Anyway, we figured it out. We're full screen. Before we get any further into the video, if you guys could, drop a like on the video. I would greatly appreciate it. It greatly helps out the channel. Also, if you could consider subscribing. I think at this point, we're at 993 subscribers, so we are very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. And with that being said, let's hop right into the duel. We have Shadow Rabbit versus Zolch. I don't know. I can't say that. Sometimes I don't even know why I say the name. Sometimes I can't even say the names. Like Shadow Rabbit's easy, Nesh is easy. You know, something's easy. But anyway, we see that Zelch on Branded. I'm just gonna call him Branded from now on. So Branded wins the rock paper scissors, opens up Imperm, Aluber, Quem, Fusion Deployment, and Branded opening. So this hand is nice. It's a nice hand. Not gonna lie. But Shadow Rabbit opens up Wakoshi, Ash, Fenrir, Valor, and Phantasme, which is interesting. Completely dead in this matchup, but interesting card to see. But they do have the Ash Blossom. Valor's not going to do much because he's going to bring out Cartesia, main phase 1. Go for Cartesia, and they didn't reveal extra. I'm not going to lie, sometimes I don't reveal extra either, because, like, yeah, you play one. After you go through the first one, yeah, reveal, you know what I'm saying? Or like if it's game 2 and you see I'm playing Branded, you already saw I play that card. Sometimes I won't reveal, but okay, it's fair reveal. So opening, discard Aluber, summon. And yeah, that is definitely the play. Discard Aluber, summon. Red is live, so you probably search for Branded Fusion here. And if you can get to red, it's already live, so that's good. And then normal summon Quem effect to go ahead and dump right here. Dump Mercurier. So this is kind of tough here at the moment, not going to lie, because if Branded Fusion gets stopped, your plays are just very, very limited here. Or you could just, you know, make Guignol and send Albion that way, and that still gets you red. So in that case, maybe you wanted to send like Albaz so that your red can make a Mirror Jade, potentially. That might have been the better play. Normal summon Quem, go for Albaz, and then end phase, you go for Grangoyle, send Albion, set red, so then you have the option for Chimera at least. But dumping Mercurier just plays really hard into Ash, I think. So he's going to dump Mercurier, go Branded Fusion, chain Ash Blossom. And then he's going to go Blazing Cartesia effect, Blazing Cartesia and Aluber into Grangoyle. Grangoyle effect, send Albion, Chainlink 2 Quem to Reborn. It's going to Reborn Cartesia, most likely. Then Valor on the Quem, which is okay. And then think on Grangoyle. Grangoyle sends Albion, yes. And then we're going to see a set 1 pass turn. So it doesn't set in the pendulum scale, but Super Heavy Samurai is not really a thing anymore. So end phase, we're going to go ahead and set Branded in red, and then pass turn, draw another Valor. They do have Fenrir, special summon Fenrir, main phase 1. Give that the thumbs up, and then Fenrir effect to search for another Fenrir. And then thinks here a little faster. He goes Branded in red, targeting Aluber. Okay. He's going to turn Grangoyle and Aluber into Dragostapelia, and then go Quem effect to Reborn, the Blazing Cartesia, chain Fenrir, target Stapelia, but nothing activated. Now it would happen. So now Fenrir, target Dragostapelia, chain, target Fenrir. Battle phase, question mark, goes Blazing Cartesia effect to fuse into a Croritis. Destia monster, light or dark monster. You can do that. You can make Croritis there. So that stops the battle. But if you had, what's his name in there? If you had Mirror Jade, or if you had Albaz Engrave instead of Mercury, you could have made Mirror Jade, and that's just a little better follow-up. Because you don't really have follow-up right now. But yeah, so just going to scale Wakoshi, stay in main phase, scale Wakoshi. Wakashi effect, place Big Banky, summon itself, Big Banky effect to search for Soul Piercer. And then normal summon Soul Piercer, Synchro into the pop guy, this Bell Trap pop. And then he's going to go Soul Piercer 1, Wakashi 2, Wakashi scale, Soul Piercer, search Motorbike. And then, what is this card called? Saratobi pop, the Imperm, chain Imperm, target Fenrir. Pointed at Fenrir. Huh? Why? It's already negated. Don't you? Okay. If you imperm this, it can't attack, so I would have imperm that. And then motorbike effect, search for scales. Okay. So scales gets added to hand, and then pendulum summon 2. Pendulum summon Phantasma and scales. Scales bring back Soul Piercer. And then turn those 2 into IP, and then Soul Piercer effect to search for Soul Gaia booster. Soul Gaia booster, equip, and then special. And then turn those into unicorn. Unicorn effect, discard Fenrir, shuffle back, but chain. And then Aluber effect, target Saratobi, and then Phantasme. What does Phantasme do? If your opponent special summons a link monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, then shuffle this card to the deck. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a monster you control, quick effect, you can discard and run card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that had that effect. Okay, so that's not bad. And then go for access code. Access code effect. Pop. Dragostapelia. Banish. Opening. Attack over Dragostapelia. And then attack 28. And then pass turn. I don't know. So end phase, Blazing Cartesia effect to add back. Okay. And then draws in a Gold Sark effect. Let's see. Banish Tragedy effect. Search for Aluber, normal summon Aluber effect. You had no follow-up if you didn't talk that Gold Sark. Add Brand Infusion. Send Albaz and Lubellion. Go for Albion. Banish both of those for Mirror Jade. And then he's going to activate Mirror Jade. And then send to Tentaclad for cost. Chain Saratobi to pop the Big Bang Key. And then banish access code. And then battle phase, beat over Saratobi, beat over Soul Gaia booster, attack directly for 2,500. And then tribute Albion for the Bestial Lubellion. And then place Branded Lost face up. Okay. And then end phase, we got Albion effect here to set Branded Retribution, Tentaclad effect to search or special summon, search for Aluber. Top deck Wagon's pretty good. Main phase 1, Wakashi effect, scale Big Bang Key. You can't use that because it is a effect, not activation. And then scale Big Bang Key, special summon. And then Big Bang Key effect to search for Soul Piercer. Okay. And then normal summon Soul Piercer, turn those to Excel. 1, 2, 3. Wakashi summon, special summon Motorbike, search for Motorbike. And then motorbike effect to change the level. Go for the big guy here. Okay, with an 8 and a 4 with 4K defense, and he's at 2100. Battle phase attack. That's a game. That is game. That is more than enough. So moving on to the next game here, we're going to see Branded go first, most likely. I think Branded choose to go first, pretty good. So Shadow Rabbit opens up Soul Piercer, Driver, Scales, Motorbike, Big Bang Key. That's tough, no hand traps. And then Branded opens up Effect Veiler, Opening, Mercurier, Branded Retribution, and Crossout. So it's a playable hand. It works. It's combo, and then they just end up scooping right away. Right away, Shadow Rabbit scoops. Like, I have no hand traps. You have opening and draw phase. I'm just going to scoop. So moving on to the next game, we're going to see Shadow Rabbit go first for the first time and see an interesting card. So we have Wagon, then we have Psyframe Overlord. This is interesting. So this card says once per turn, you can banish one Psyframe monster from your hand or face up from your side of the field. Then target one card on the field, banish it face down. During either player's turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card, add one Psyframe card from your deck to your hand. So not bad. And then Fenrir Rokoshi Wagon. Crazy hand, by the way. And then Branded opened up Aluber, Tragedy, Imperm, Fenrir, and Brand Infusion. So we're going to see Special Summon Fenrir, Scale Wakashi, place Big Bang Key, special itself, and then Big Bang Key effect to search for Soul Piercer, and then Normal Summon Wagon, Wagon effect, switch to attack, switch to defense, search for Soul Piercer, and then Fenrir effect, search for Fenrir, and then we're going to see Soul Piercer, equip, and then turn those two into Omega, and then you're going to get Soul Piercer, Wakashi to scale, and then search for Motorbike, search for Scales, and then Omega effect to banish a card from hand. So let's see what that hits. Omega hits Fenrir out of the hand, and then Motorbike effect to search, grab another Wakashi, probably just for a tuner. I've done that before, so pen 2, pen Scales and Wakashi, and then Scales effect to Reborn Soul Piercer. So Soul Piercer hits the board again. And then use those two, turn those two into Excel effect to Reborn. He's going to hit that with Imperm. And then link those two into Lambda. And then Soul Piercer effect. Soul Piercer effect is going to search for Bike again. And then set one pass. Okay. Brandon's going to go main phase. Normal summon Aluber effect. It's going to search for Fenrir for some reason. Misclick on that. We'll see. Put back Fenrir. Search for opening. Okay. And then just go Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion. Chain opening. Discard the Tragedy. Summon out Quem. Okay. And then dump Blazing Cartesia and Albaz. Summon out Albion. And then we can have Albion 1, Quem 2, target. And then Tragedy on this chain link as well. And then he's going to target Cartesia with the Quem. So Tragedy is going to search for Adlib on the same chain. And then we're going to mill an Albaz, summon out Quem. Okay, I see. He went Quem twice. I understand what happened now. That was just weird. I don't think I've ever seen Quem trigger twice like that. But when it's summoned and when something left triggers both. So banish Albaz and Aluber for Lubellion. Lubellion effect discard. And then Chainlink 2 is going to be Fenrir. And then discard Kit for cost. Target Lubellion to banish it face down. Chain Blazing Cartesia to fuse. And then, yeah, so it's going to turn those two into Dragostapelia. Okay, so put back, and go for Mirror Jade, of course. And then Battle Phase, question mark. Battle Phase is good. Dragostapelia beat over Fenrir. MJ beat over Psyframe. It's gonna activate Psyframe Overload when on attack declaration and target the Mirror Jade to banish it face down. Chain Mirror Jade to, let's see, send the Renbrum there. So now he has an Albaz fusion if he has Albaz engraved, which he does. And then, yeah, Branded looking in a good spot, but Shadow Rabbit does have follow-up, Super Heavy Samurai. So end phase, gonna set Branded in red, pass turn. Okay. And then draw another Overload, which is tough. So thinking draw phase, he's gonna go Branded in red and draw phase. Target Tragedy. And then let's see what happens here. Let's see what he makes. He's gonna banish 2 from hand, 1 from field, banishes the Dragostapelia from field, goes into Chimera. Chimera effect Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Tragedy, Chainlink 3, Adlib to target Sapelia to bring it back. Okay. So search for Aluber and then draw 2, pop the side frame Overload. So this is good because it turns off the Super Heavy Samurai stuff. Because this card says you can banish a card from a graveyard during either player's turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. So you can't get this out of the graveyard the turn it was sent there. So popping that's pretty good to turn off some of the Super Heavy Samurai stuff. So search for Fenrir, or add Fenrir back, excuse me. Shadow Rabbit tried to go battle phase. He goes in main phase, Chain Blazing Cartesia, summon out Coritis, and then Quem effect to Reborn. Quem effect will Reborn Spriggan's Kit. Spriggan's Kit effect to search. Pretty good. Search for Brandon Lost. And then put evenly back to the bottom. Omega effect to rip. Rips the Fenrir again. And then special summon Fenrir. Fenrir effect to search. Another Fenrir. And then Pendulum summon 3. So we're just going to Pendulum summon Wakaushi, Fenrir, and Wagon. And then they go battle phase. Coritis effect. Chain Fenrir effect. Target Dragostapelia. Chain Dragostapelia. Target to negate. It's gonna turn those two into Savage. Normal summon out Motorbike. Okay. That was last game that they made IP, and then turn those two into Dispatter. Okay. Dispatter, bring back Omega. Battle phase attack. Oh no, I'm in fast forward. So battle phase attack. He goes Aluber, target Dispatter to negate it, and then Dispatter beat over the Dragostapelia, and then main phase 2, Omega rip another card. Omega ripping cards was always good. Before this deck got banned for real, Omega the ripping like the double hand was crazy. So still end phase. Gonna go Renbrum effect, Reborn Albaz, take away the Dispatter, make Mirror Jade. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Yeah, make Mirror Jade, then you can Mirror Jade if you want to. You also don't even have to. You can just save it. So still in draw phase, they're going to go Overload, banish itself to search for Psyframe Delta, and this turns on the Overload there. So let's see. Main phase 1, activate Branded Lost. Switch everything to attack. Go battle phase. Battle phase, beat over Fenrir. It's going to go Overload effect. Banish this Delta from hand to banish face down. Chain Mirror Jade. Does this target? Once you get banished from 5 different monster on the field, then target one card on the field, banish face down. It does target. So he's going to Mirror Jade, send Albion, banish the other Fenrir face down. And then Fenrir effect, target Chimera to banish it face down. He's going to go Quem. Because Mirror Jade, yeah, because Mirror Jade, and then target Quiritis. Quiritis, you can bring back. That is a Despia. It's a cool play. So beat over the Fenrir there. Attack for 15, attack for 18, attack for 17. And then we're going to see Gold Sark in main phase 2. Banish the Mercurier there. Mercurier, search Albaz. And then end phase, Albion effect, no targets. Oh, it says my turn. Wait, what? I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah, I don't really know what just happened there, to be honest. I don't know. Special summon out Wakashi, and then Big Banky effect to search. Pendulum summon Wakashi, Big Banky search for Soul Piercer. Normal summon Soul Piercer. Turn those two into the Saratobi. Chainlink 1 Soul Piercer, Chainlink 2 Quem to Reborn Cartesia. Quem's so crazy, you gotta out Quem. And then that's gonna search for Bike. He's gonna go Blazing Cartesia effect to Fusion Saratobi, pop Brandon Lost. Turn those two into a Sanctifier. Sanctifier hits the field. Shadow Rabbit goes battle phase. They go Quiritis effect. And then Saratobi still attack. On attack declaration, he's going to go Albion effect. Albion is going to target Albaz and Albion. So bring out Albion, give it to him. Special summon Albaz. And then Albaz effect, discard Fenrir. And then make Titaniclad. There might be out of Mirror Jades. There is 2 banish face down Mirror Jades. So he is out of Mirror Jades. So Titaniclad, and then Motorbike effect. Search for Soul Gaia booster here. Soul Gaia booster effect to equip. Soul Gaia booster effect to unequip. Make Dark. Dark effect to take. He's going to take Drago Sepelia there. And then, let's see, turn those 2 into Unicorn. Unicorn, no Unicorn effect. Just make access code, pop. Pop that, protect it with opening. So end phase, add Blazing Cartesia back to hand. And then he says, if you're the YouTuber, I love your channel. So draw is going to go Albion, dump Retribution, Blazing Cartesia effect to summon. It's just game at this point. Like, it's beyond game. Like, you just have to make access code 0, like Valor and stuff. It doesn't matter. Battle phase, this also works right here. What he does, battle phase, attack, and then Aluber effect, target, negate, drop him down to 2000, and then just beat over, attack. And that is GG's right there. So I don't know if this is actually Shadow Rabbit, because I do know Shadow Rabbit has a YouTube channel. Don't know if this is actually Shadow Rabbit, but we're going to say that it is, because if you come on DB and you try to say somebody else's name, you're kind of a weirdo, but it is what it is. But it was interesting to see the, Super Heavy Samurai with the Psyframe stuff. I don't think Super Heavy Samurai is that good anymore. Like, it's definitely pretty mid now. Branded is still decent, but Super Heavy Samurai is just not what it was. It just gets stopped way too easily. I mean, if it pops off and, you don't get shifted, you don't get drolled, like if you pop off, like you go first, the deck still can put up boards and it's still good. But it's just definitely not as consistent and as easy to play as it once was. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Branded is obviously still branded, we know. But that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I appreciate the support you guys have been giving me. I'm out. Peace.